Listen, Mr.Boeh, I'ma make bio turn, so listen, get out my way. You ain't gotta talk with the teachers for today, so sit back, yeah, you gon' hear what I'ma say. Yeah, genetic engineering is DNA manipulation, changing organisms' traits with phenotype alterations in the organism's genome, making modifications. It works like this: a piece of DNA called a plasmid from the bacteria or yeast cell extracted. Restriction enzymes cut it out, that's how it happened. Where the plasmid used to be a new insulin gene. To modify plasmid is then gonna need a new cell of bacteria or yeast. Then make insulin from new cell divides, and piece by piece the cell grows in fermentation vessels to get new nutrients and make it more special. With an A.B. degree in bio and chemistry, Herbert Boyer experimented at Yale University and cut the DNA piece by piece. In 1973 he would then proceed to succeed.
How did he succeed?
Well, that's a great question. Let me tell you, Alex.
Boyer's contributions to science were exponential because DNA cloning had so much potential. Genetic engineering would then improve our lives. It started the birth of modern technology, that's no lie. Well, you can look it up, go see. Bacteria modification can produce human proteins such as insulin and growth hormones of therapy. There are so many things Herbert Boyer achieved. You can modify plants, give them more nutrition. This is real life, not any superstition. Genetic engineering can affect any organism.
You mean a bear or a chicken?
That's right, anything living. If you have diabetes, insulin controls your blood sugar level. So many innovations for Boyer, yeah, there are several. Some just for fun, but some used for medical. One thing it does is help farming. It helps crops grow faster, yo, I know it's alarming. But it's all true with genetic engineering, scientists own this. Developing sheep with milk to cure cystic fibrosis, or glow-in-the-dark worms, yo, no, you should know this. So what if I want to modify Nick? Well, I gotta think like a scientist. Well, what do I want to do to him? Well, I guess we can make him a bit taller. Not too much, just enough to be a baller. So I get my boy Slayer, willing to help, man, this kid's a team player.
I never agreed to this.
Shut up, man, don't be a hater. I wanna get an A.
Can you modify me too?
Maybe later. So from Slayer we get the desired trait.
So how do I get it?
Well, I'm gonna explain. First we gotta extract Nick's DNA, make copies of the gene so it can be replaced. Now not always, but the new gene might be modified in May. The new gene's called a transgene, it's delivered to Nick's cells. Now he's sure to grow like Slayer, he gon' grow well. I mean, he's not that tall, but you get what I'm saying. I ain't playing, genetic engineering's the greatest and it's amazing. There's a difference between genetic engineering and traditional breeding. See, genetic engineering is manual, don't you see it? While breeding cannot be controlled, genetic engineering is moving genes on your own. Hope you understand how important genetic engineering is. Every one of you could become a scientist. I know that you have been educated, and next time you experiment, you will not hate it.
So you said genetically modified sheep milk can cure cystic fibrosis.
Yeah.
What is cystic fibrosis exactly?
Well, I wish I could tell you, but really, I'm not really I looked everything up. I could look it up. It's on Wikipedia. Okay, so cystic fibrosis is a genetic disorder that affects mostly the lungs, but also the pancreas, liver, kidneys, and intestine. Long-term issues decide difficulty breathing and coughing up mucus as a result of frequent lung infections. Does that answer your question?
Yeah.
Yo, Mr.Boeh, we gonna get an A. We taught you everything that you need today. Oh, yeah.
And shout out to my dad, Remy Pardue.
No. Alright, that was tight, wasn't it?
Yee fellers.
Oh yeah. Genetic engineering. Bonus points, how about that?